We got a busy week ahead of me, let me tell you a thing or three. Yeah, I was planning to bolt the biscuit together today. That way I could get started on the wet sanding of the body. And there was a couple slight issues with putting the motor in. A couple clearance issues. Hitting a K member. But he's coming back in this morning. He ended up staying in town all weekend. And I did not work yesterday whatsoever. I didn't want him in here under the hoist without me here, so they stayed right here in town, and he's coming in this morning. He's gonna pull the motor out again, and we're gonna make sure that clearance is right. Other than that, we got to do the transmission cross member, and we can get that bolted in. Motor will be bolted in, and at that point, then I can go assemble the body of it and get to the wet sanding. Now the hood and the deck lid, that stuff's ready to go. So I'll just cover them up, tape them up, you know. The roof's done. Really all it is wet sand both sides. The whole fender, the whole door, well, the door up to the window frame. The quarters, same thing, up to the window frame and the roof. The back end of the car is ready, the deck lid's ready, the roof's ready, and the hood's ready. So I'm hoping by the end of the week I see paint on all of it. I hope. The guy with the Honda, I haven't talked to him this weekend. He wasn't in an extreme rush to get that done. What's the matter? Did I spook you? But I got his parts in here. I can go ahead and get them sanded out. I can't order the paint for that until the van gets here, so I can get the code. But I can get them sanded out and ready to go. Let's see. I have two vehicles to go look at this week. One is the 66 Mustang. The guy had a 65 Mustang and was out west on vacation in it, and somebody T-boned him. He found a 66 Mustang that had no drivetrain whatsoever in it. No engine, tranny, rear end, or interior. And he bought this car out of a wrecking yard and spent his whole vacation swapping his stuff from the 65 over to the 66 and drove it back to Ohio. He's drove the car, I think the accident happened in '82, and he's drove the car up till a couple years ago. He's getting ready to retire, so he wants the whole car redone, rotisserie, restored. Let's see. To my knowledge, all I'll be doing is all the fab. I'll hang quarters and doors and, you know, just all the fabrication, full floor pan. I gotta go look at it and talk with him a little bit more on that one. But I got another one, 62 Dart. That's Don. It's the one I did the Nomad for. He's already got two 62 Darts. It's already on the road. Both of them, well, all three of them are convertibles. The 162 Dart convertible has a 871 blower on it, and it's built. But I'm gonna go look at a third one that he wants done, and let's see. I just got a lot of work going on this week, guys. I try to schedule out my whole week towards the beginning of the week. Sometimes it just don't happen. It get changed on me. But there's also more stuff around the shop that I want to get done too. That whole area over there, I need to go through and get it organized. I need to get another rack in here because I got some stuff I want to get put up into racks. Get it off the floor. Get it out of my way. I'm not sure if that'll happen this week, but I keep it on. Are you looking at me? There you go. I keep it on my mind because I don't want to forget about it. It's kind of hard to forget about it when you're tripping over everything, but hey, yeah. All right, I'm going to finish getting the shop opened up this morning here, and drink me a little bit of coffee. Coffee fixes everything, guys. People say you got to drink 8 cups of water a day. I do plenty of that. I think I drank about 16 cups of coffee. So, it's still water. I just put flavoring in it. The good flavoring. All right. Well, oh, there's another thing I got to do. I have to pull the tire off this mower here, fill it full of air, dunk it in the tank so I can see where it's leaking because I cannot find a leak in it. I think I'm going to go ahead and get new blades for it because it's not cutting as cleanly as I like. And yeah. All right, guys. Well, there's your morning briefing, and I'm going to get busy here. Till tomorrow morning, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. And there is a lot of moisture in the air, let me tell you. I can tell it in the joints this morning, that's for sure. Well, yesterday, Adam come in, we pulled the motor back out, did the modifications we needed to do to the K-member, and put the motor back in. Then he spent the time to put certain things on the motor that he wanted on there. And yeah, that pretty much ate up the whole day yesterday. But it needed done before I put the body back together. Now this morning, my plans are, I want to start getting this thing finished up, put back together, and ready for wet sand. How far I'll get today, I don't know. It all depends. I'm supposed to go look at 2 vehicles. I couldn't do it yesterday. But I'm supposed to go look at 2 vehicles to do, and I might give them a call today and do that, because, you know, I gotta continue getting the work in, you know, guys. The Honda, I'll probably call him Friday and have him bring it in over the weekend if he's ready. That way next week I can work on that. I'm hoping by the end of this week I'm hoping by the end of the week I can have the Biscayne ready for paint. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm hoping to actually see some paint on it this week yet. That would be real nice, but we'll just have to see. I got clean a mess up again. What, Henry? I know you don't have people in here today, huh? But yeah, I'm gonna get busy here, guys. And hopefully I loosen up a little bit. Man, I'm hurting. All right, till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday, I did the modifications to this cross member to get the 4L80E bolted up. It took two different types of aftermarket cross members because they don't make an aftermarket cross member for this transmission and engine setup. So I modified it, made a new one, and made sure I took notes of the measurements and that stuff, took good pictures of it. We'll see where that goes with some of the manufacturers. But yeah, the transmission's all mounted in. Adam finished up the engine, what was it, Saturday, Monday, something like that. But it's all bolted together now. It took me over half a day to do that cross member to make it look right. You gotta have it looking right. Let me just bring you into it. It's all mounted up, looking nice. Everything's tightened down. He still needs to do some paint or something on that transmission pan to make it look the part, but it's coming. I can start bolting it all together now, as long as my hand will hold up. If you can't tell, my tendonitis has really bothered me the past few days. This morning I almost dropped my coffee. Yeah, that's not good. I dropped the milk, and luckily it was that far off the table. That's not good either. Yeah, I'm gonna start bolting a few things together on this thing today, and I'm not pushing real hard. I'm not gonna do it. I want to get it all bolted together so I can start wet sanding, but the way my hands feel, I don't know how much wet sanding I'd be able to do right now. So yeah, there's your morning update, Wednesday morning, May 14th. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, and yeah, I got the deck lid and the doors on this thing yesterday. It was about all I could do too, because that tendonitis, oh man, it was really acting up yesterday. By the time I got the doors on and everything aligned, look at this. Look at that. By the time I got all them bolts tightened up on the doors and on the trunk, and I had to do a little bit of tweaking on the trunk. But I don't know what that was. But I got it all lined up. It's looking good. The doors really impressed me. Them gaps look phenomenal. I'm gonna try to start bolting the front fenders and everything together. Now there's, let's see, 60, 32, around 40 bolts just for the fenders and inner fenders. Yeah, we'll see how my hands hold out, but I'm gonna try to get it put together today. And yeah, go from there. Not a whole lot to report, guys. Oh man, thank you. Much appreciated. All right. Well, I'm gonna go see what Ornery is up to. What's in the drain? Is there a sea creature in there? Ornery. All right, guys. Till the next one, have a blessed day. Morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. Yeah, it is. I did not work on the Biscayne yesterday. The way my hands felt, wasn't no way. All them little bitty Italy biddly clips and all the screws, and I didn't want to agitate them any more than I had to. So yeah, yesterday was pretty much a waste, but yet it wasn't, you know. I'm feeling a lot better this morning. My hands are, the swelling's gone down tremendously. They're still thicker, but they've gone down quite a bit. I'm going to attempt to get this assembled with the inner fenders and try to get it put on the car today. If I can do that before, say, noon, I'm gonna call my uncle and see if he'll come over and help me put the hood on. Because, yeah, I don't want to hang that hood from the chain fall. And, you know, he gets off work at noon on Fridays and he lives right over here, so, you know, he can stop by and then we can visit. He hasn't been by in a while. But yeah, that's the game plan for today. I'm still gonna take it easy on my hands. Normally, when my hands flare up like that, it's generally 2 or 3 days at the most. Yesterday was day 3, 3-ish. And last night I was wondering if they was gonna start going down or not. Well, they did go down some overnight. I'm still feeling it up in here and in here. All right, I'll pick you up. Ornery. Yeah. Well, there's your Friday morning update. Let's see if we can't get something accomplished today. Besides holding a cat. You're a stinker. Why ain't you in there finishing your food? I know you didn't eat all that. Not that quick. There ain't no way. All right, guys. I'll bring you back in the morning and show you how far I made it. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Hope everybody fared the storms last night. We had some gnarly ones, let me tell you a thing or three. Had a headache last night, and when that power went out, it got hot in that house. I went over and started opening the windows, freaking hands started hurting again. Then I got my headache throbbing. It was an agitating night last night. When the power went out, we lost everything. I mean everything. Our cell phones wouldn't work. We couldn't text. We couldn't even put it on data. I think a cell tower got hit. There was a loud explosion behind our house just before the power went out. And I don't know what it was. Oh, hold on just a second. Well, I was on my premiere when that storm rolled in. I was also already on JG's premiere. It hadn't started yet, but I was on there talking with people. I was on Tulu's live. I had 3 or 4 devices going, different premieres and lives, and boom, it went out. I tried to message, tell people, hey, our power went out. Let them know that I couldn't comment, but I don't think it went through. I don't know, we sat there, that was about 9:15, and 10:15, we figured the power would have been back on, because they're usually pretty quick here. It still hadn't come on. I'm like, wow, whatever it was must have been pretty good. This thing right here was climbing up in the rack up by the heaters. I don't know how she even got up there, but dogs were going nuts, cats were freaked out. Come on, you can do it. I decided I'm gonna hop in the truck and I'm gonna go see what's going on, because we could still see all the lights and stuff from the rescue. I went down there, oh man, it was freaky out there with no road lights, no nothing. I mean, it was pitch black, pouring down rain, lightning flashing. They had the road right out here shut down. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to hop in the truck, because I didn't know if something was going on over here. But didn't see anything. There's a tree down up the road here, a couple branches here and there, but I went back home. We sat there till, I don't know, almost 12 o'clock, and power still hadn't come on. I told Tanya I'm going to bed. I went to bed, and then the dogs started yapping. Tanya got up, come back down. I was already out. I was whooped. About 1:30 or so, the power come back on. But yeah, it was a very interesting night. Well, yesterday was an interesting day. I went to put his inner fenders on the fenders, and they're the wrong ones. After we spent all that time cleaning them up, and undercoating, getting them looking good, they were the wrong ones. Just so you know, 63 and 64 inner fenders are completely different. Nothing the same. So Adam come down from Cleveland. He's at Restoration World down Huber Heights right now, picking up new ones. He's gonna come up and get them prepped, save the labor. So that kind of put the halts on that. It's okay, girl. I bet she was scared to death, because I always have lights on in here and I have a radio going. Yeah, have it on the news talk. she keeps up with that, I guess. But when I found out that wasn't gonna work, I decided, well, I could go ahead and start wet sanding what I already got assembled. I got across the front of the trunk lid sanded, this whole side, and started on the other side. But I got so many phone calls and people stopping in, and it was like spinning my wheels, you know. And then I ended up going out about 20 minutes past Dad's shop, so about 40 minutes from here, to look at a Mustang to do. Don't know if I'll get it or not, but it's gonna be a job. It's about the extent of this one, but all he wants is all the new panels put on it. Everything's brand new. I just gotta assemble it, you know, floors, firewall, quarter panels, front aprons, core support, everything's new. I gotta put it all together and get it under paint for him, and then he'll take it from there. But yeah, well, there's your weekly update. I've had such a gnarly week, I don't even remember what I did and what I didn't do. That's why I write everything down, and I ain't getting the book out to look at it. Today I'm gonna work on the Blue Mule. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I'm not happy with the dash. It's too shiny. So I'm going to see if I have a different satin clear over there. If I do, I'm gonna go ahead and scuff it up and reshoot it. Gotta dull it down. I don't like a shiny dash, especially since it don't match the rest of the truck on the inside. Maybe after I get that done, then I'll start putting my wiring back together under the hood, get that put together. My tubing come in for my breather, come in the wrong size, so yeah. Great. All right, guys, I'm gonna get something done or not, I don't know. My head's throbbing, my hands are hurting, and I got a cat that won't leave me alone. Ain't that right? All right, guys, till the next one, have a blessed week.